What's poppin', you guys? What's going on? I don't know what he's doing. But what's up, y'all? What's going on?
See you on dogs. If you woke up being the best you could be today.
On dogs. Kind of. I'll get better.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. There's no such thing as kind of being the best you could be. You gotta be the best all the way.
On dogs.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we can get into some things. How y'all doing today?
How are you guys doing today?
You feel me? Today, we are going to talk about just a little catch up of what the hell's going on. No mustard, no mayo, forget the pickles.
We are going to be talking about what's just been up since quarantine has started, since all this hoopla began. Because, as all of you know, we moved down here literally like a couple of days before all this started. So, we're just going to give you guys just a sum up and how we've been doing and how we've been moving and just our new lives in quarantine.
Basically, when we got down here, it just hit February.
We moved 24th of January. So we got here down here the 24th.
So then it hit the February 15th, which is Shai's birthday. So we went out then. We went out a handful of times before the quarantine actually hit. I say literally maybe 5 times. Other than performances and stuff like that, actually just going out. But it was nice. Everything was good. We had money saved up, so we were living as if we were still working. We had time, to job hunt and everything, and then time to chill, and then time to be productive with, y'all and my music. So then comes March.
The quarantine had started, but it wasn't a lockdown like how it is now. Because even on my birthday, there wasn't as many people in the club. And even when we started going out places when we first got down here, there wasn't a lot of people places because it was slowly trickling down. But now, well, not now because everything's kind of opening back up. But before, when the lockdown was an actual thing, there when places were being closed. So when March hit, we were still job hunting at that point, right? Towards the end of February, beginning of March, we got our jobs, and I guess we can tell them where now.
Got our jobs at Ritz-Carlton.
So got the job, and they pushed back our orientation because of everything going on, and they told us that they didn't know what was gonna happen, but they were gonna let us know. So that was March. And so April rolls around, and at this point we are on full lockdown. Everyone's in the house. Don't go outside if you're not essential.
Except me. Because
Except Kim.
My birthday was ringing around the corner. So April 14th, I went to a closed bar, but that was it. I wish it could be much better. So when quarantine opens up, I'm definitely re-celebrating my birthday.
Of course, I know. All this did you get you April babies.
And it sucked because it's my first birthday. We're not out of Boston, but my first birthday really without anybody other than Cheyenne. So it was just I was just sitting here, damn after a while. Because usually I'm used to trying to go meet up with somebody my boys or. We're actually about to go do an activity. So if my boys ain't around, it's we're still doing something else. But nothing, it was a same day, different story type of gig. Just doing the same stuff. Then all of a sudden, we're not working, so mad freaking bills came out of nowhere, around the middle of April. Expecting them to get paid, and that was ridiculous. Only place that didn't expect to a wild payment was Xfinity. You know, they said they weren't gonna cut anything off, you know, due to the coronavirus. But everybody else, like even Xfinity a little bit, were like, yeah, we'll just push it off until May. And it's like, okay, but May's in 2 weeks. So like, what are y'all trying to do? Because there ain't nothing really going on. Like, there's nothing really budging. So like, I can't get a job if everything's closed down. So how can y'all expect me? And now like, you know, it's unfair for us to think that they would know our story and like moving down and stuff. So we don't expect that. But it's still like, damn, like there's people that got laid off, you know, that work minimum wage that can't really save much money to have 6 months of savings. So they're out here, you know, struggling just as hard as us, you know, that we didn't have a job since January. So like when you're dealing with that, like why, how y'all gonna just cut everything off on people? That was confusing.
Yeah, because like they were saying that they were gonna work with us, but in the same breath they were kind of like, but what can you pay now? And it's like, well, I can't really pay much because I don't have a job, and I had a job, but because of everything going on, that job isn't happening. So what do you guys plan to do? Because I'm not paying right now. Like that's how we were coming off. It's like, so you guys can push it back, but you can't cut us off because of everything going on. So for anyone out there, if any of your bill people are trying to cut you off, like stick to your guns, because right now, like none of this is our fault. Like this is literally an epidemic, a pandemic. Like there's nothing no one can do. And so the last thing they can do and should do is cut your lights off, cut your hot water off. Like what is that? So that's one thing we had to work on, and just that was really stressful because it's like we're still new, we're very new on having our own place outside of everything and not being able to really lean on anyone, because even in Boston, like we still had people to lean on. So it was like you were either out on your own, but you could still, you know, you could still finagle it, you still have more help. But down here, like we're miles away, so that was stressful. But you know, you just gotta take every day, one day at a time, and that's literally what we've been doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And now we hit May, and are we in May right now?
Yes, we have hit May.
Now we hit quarantine May, right? And like first thing that happened, like the first week, Ritz Carlton called us like, yo, yeah, it don't look too nice, so we're gonna reenact, which none of us knew was a word. Reenact, what is it? Hold on.
Renege?
No, something like that, but reenacted the position. So basically they're not really opening back up anytime soon. Like even if they do open up, people aren't really gonna be, you know, staying at hotels, especially Ritz Carlton. Like, so they basically like, yo, you know, I personally feel like they're trying to free up some budgeting, because like there's no income coming into any businesses, so it only makes sense to release the people that you just hired. You know what I mean? That's my personal bet that makes me go to sleep well at night, because I ain't do nothing. So that, or like you said, like, you know, people just waiting on a start date that ain't gonna happen yet. So just let them go.
Yeah. That's probably the majority of it, because like you told all these people that they're hired, and so now they're waiting for your phone call, and it's like they're not even on payroll. Like they never took our like bank information or nothing like that. They just said you were hired, gave us our like papers, like signed us up for our uniform and stuff like that, and gave us our orientation date. You know, so there's not really much on their end, and which we had to do when we filed for unemployment, because we did have to do that. And we have to file for unemployment in Boston because that's the last place we worked. So that was brand new to me too, because I thought wherever you are, that's where you file. But the woman on the phone that I was talking to, she was like, no, that's not how that works. And technically you're not hired, even though you're hired. So
it's been shitty.
It's been shitty. We're learning a lot, you know, and you know, those are the lessons.
But pretty much,
as time goes on,
you know, we just been, you know, working on music. I got some shit for y'all. You feel me? You know, I ain't gonna disclose it yet, because, you know, I'm still, you know, leveling it down to the left and the right, because I've been mixing myself, you feel me? To the left and the right, gotta be balanced, bro. So we've been getting that done, you know, and obviously Cheyenne, you know, has been making sure y'all pound that like button, you feel me?
Of course.
I appreciate that. And we got 100 subscribers, y'all.
Yes.
So, you know, we just been, you know, grinding, trying to get this going. You know, we gotta do an intro, because that was what we promised. Our milestone was 100. If we got 100 subscribers, matter of fact, 100 sustainable subscribers. I don't want to see no 96, no 99, no 98 tomorrow. 100 sustainable subscribers.
We are sustained.
Y'all about to have an intro.
Yes. We are past 100 at this point. I know that for a fact. So thank you for all the 100 and something subscribers that have liked this video, comment on our channel, and supported us this whole way. We truly appreciate it. And I personally want to start shouting out people at the end of the videos, because we do appreciate you guys. So if you want to be shouted out, comment down below so we can see your name, and maybe you can get shouted out in the next video. And if you are a person who is new to our channel, hit the subscribe button, of course. Yes. Like this video and
click the
comment.
Notification bell.
Yes, hit the notification bell and comment down below that you have done those things, so I can shout you out in our next video as well.
See you on dogs.
I can't with these dramatic pauses.
If you woke up being the best you. Oh, you made it to the end, huh?
Oh.
Did you enjoy the video, huh? If you did, well, this is just a reminder to give us a like,
subscribe,
and click that notification bell. And we also have some videos floating
right here.
Anyway, you get the point.
So check it out.
Yes, give us a like.
Check it out.